Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
No.
No?
Not at all. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today for another tasting. Today we're going to be tasting the Hussonet from Hussonet. So this one comes from the Maipo Valley in Chile, and it's their Gran Reserva Cabernet Sauvignon. What's really unique about this winery is the people that own it. So the Antinori family, who's very famous in Italy, they produce wines like Tinello, just to name one that I'm sure most of you know. The Antinori family was looking for a partnership in Chile just after 2010, and they found that partnership, and then just after 2015 they gained full ownership of the project of Hussonet. The original owners of the winery were not only grape growers and winemakers, they were also thoroughbred horse breeders, and this wine was named after one of their biggest winners. The horse was named Hussonet. And their winery is actually also shaped like a horseshoe, which is kind of cool. The Hussonet Gran Reserva, it was aged for 12 months in French oak barrels, and then an additional 12 months in the bottle before they released it. And the motivation for aging something in the bottle further after it's come out of the oak barrel is to give that wine a chance to settle down a little bit before release. Basically, they're doing you a favor by cellaring the wine for a year for you, so that by the time it gets in your hands, it's ready to drink. Really nice, beautiful deep red color. The nose is actually fairly bright. It's not giving me a lot of the typical Cabernet character that I've talked about in the past, like the graphite or pencil lead. It's definitely a lot more fruit forward. Really intense blueberry aromas. If you like blueberries, you might really love this wine. There's lots of fruit on here. Black plum, maybe just a hint of raw cocoa in the background. Let's taste it. So the tannins are pretty firm on the first sip. This is my first sip of wine though today, so always have to judge by the second sip. The second sip always shows a bit of a truer representation of what the wine actually is. I'm having to kind of stop talking because the acidity is making my mouth water a lot. So if you didn't know already, the way that you can tell acidity in a wine, or the way that you can feel acidity in a wine, is from the tingling that you'll get on these sides underneath your tongue, and your mouth will water a lot. And acidity is something that makes wine very food friendly. I think that this wine has some really beautiful acidity, really nice balance. The tannins are definitely, they're there, but they're not too, it's not too tannic. It doesn't make you want to rub your tongue over your teeth. And the alcohol is in balance with those other components as well. I think that this wine has the ability to age for a little while in your cellar. I would probably go maximum 5 years. This wine's body, I think, would balance really nicely with grilled meats. Anything that has a lot of flavor, braised meats even, maybe braised short rib or grilled beef. Anything slathered in barbecue sauce would be incredible with this wine. It's also worth it to mention that this wine is certified organic, so it'll have lower sulfites than wines that aren't certified organic. So the wine that we tasted today is the Hussonet from Hussonet, and it is available on our website, cellarwinestore.com, so check it out.